Good morning students. In the last session we have completed about the menstrual cycle. In this session we will see about fertilization and implantation. Now during copulation, that is coitus, that is whenever male and the female they mate with each other, semen form the male individual is released by the penis into the vagina, and that is known as the insemination. Now the motile sperms that is present in the semen, they swim rapidly and they pass through the cervix, they enter into the uterus and finally reach the junction of the isthmus and ampulla, and that junction is known as ampullary isthmic junction of the fallopian tube. Now students, please note that this isthmus and ampulla we have seen in the female reproductive parts. Okay, so ampulla, that was the swollen structure of the fallopian tube. So here ampullary isthmic junction is there of the fallopian tube. Now here in this junction only the process of fertilization occurs. Now what is this fertilization? That is whenever the fusion of a sperm with ovum occurs, it is known as the fertilization process, which occurs here in the ampullary isthmic junction. Now, whenever the sperm contacts with the zona pellucida of ovum and induces changes in the membrane that blocks the entry of other sperm, means whenever the one sperm have the contact with the layer of the ovum, that is zona pellucida, it blocks the entry of the other sperm into the ovum. Acrosome of sperm secretes lytic enzyme. Now where is this acrosome is present? We have seen in the sperm structure it is acrosome that is present at the above the head portion. This acrosome contains one of the lytic enzyme, and that is known as hyaluronidase, and this enzyme helps in penetration into the ovum, means entry of sperm into the ovum. It is guided by this hyaluronidase enzyme, which is secreted by the acrosome of sperm, and it enters into the ovum cytoplasm through zona pellucida and the plasma membrane. Now at this stage the meiotic division of the secondary oocyte occurs after the sperm enters into the plasma membrane of the ovum. Now further second meiotic division occurs and the second polar body and the ootid or the ovum it is formed. Now whenever the nucleus of ovum and the sperm they fuse with each other, they result into the formation of zygote. Here at this stage the sex of the baby it is decided. Now here in the figure you can see this is the figure of the ovum, and here the multiple sperms they are attacking on the particular egg structure. This layer you can see a thick layer, that is the zona pellucida layer. The sperms they are trying to enter in this layer. Here the red portion it is seen by the acrosomal reaction, which contains the hyaluronidase enzyme and which permits the entry of the sperm inside. So here only one sperm enters and it is engulfed by the particular oocyte cytoplasm, that is the cytoplasm of the egg. Now here fertilization and the passage of growing embryo through fallopian tube it is shown in the figure. Here you can see the particular sperm cells are there which gets entry through this fallopian tube, and now the sperm, particular one sperm enters into the ovum. It fuses with the egg cell nucleus and it results into the formation of zygote. This zygote it particular undergo the repeated mitotic division. First it will result into the 2 cell, then 4 cell are formed, then 8 cell, then 16 cell, which is known as morula, then the blastocyst, and this finally the blastocyst get implanted at the uteral lining. Now how is sex determined of a particular baby during the fertilization and in the zygote? It is determined by mainly the sex chromosomes that is present in zygote. Now we are knowing, students, that human contain two sets of chromosome. One is autosome and one is sex chromosome. And total humans, they have the 46 chromosome and 23 pairs. Out of this 23 pairs, the last pair is the sex chromosome, and the 22 pairs, they are known as the autosomes. Sex chromosome present in human female is represented by XX, and in male it is represented as X and Y. All the female gametes, that is ova, produces 22 autosome and only X chromosome. Sperm produced by the male have 50% of X sperm and 50% of the Y chromosome. That is the Y type of sperm. Means the male, they secrete two types of sperm, X and Y. So in general it is represented as they secrete 22 autosomes, or they have 22 autosomes with X, and 50% they have the 22 autosome with the Y chromosome. The fusion of sperm with Y chromosome with ovum X results in the male baby, that is X and Y, that is baby will have X and Y chromosome, and fusion of sperm with X chromosome with ovum X results in the female baby, that is X and X. So zygote carrying XX chromosome develop into female, and the zygote, the one which carrying XY chromosome, develops into male. Here you can see in the figure, that is here the 44 plus XY, that is the, here the male parent is there, and here the female parent is shown. They are secreting, here male secretes the two types of sperm, and here the female secretes the only one type of egg. Now if the particular X type of sperm, it fuses with the X type of this egg, then it will result into the female baby, and once the Y type of sperm fuses with the X type of egg, it will result into the XY, that is the male baby. Now zygote from isthmus, that is from the fallopian tube to the uterus, comes by the meiotic division, and first cleavage occurs in the first 36 hours. It results into the 2, 4, 8, 16 daughter cells, and this all cells together, they are known as blastomeres. Embryo with 8 to 16 blastomeres, that is known as the morula stage. This morula further continue to divide, and it forms a hollow ball-like structure known as blastocyst. The blastomeres in the blastocyst are arranged in the two layers, the outer layer called the trophoblast, and the inner cell mass is known as inner cell mass. Trophoblast cells attaches to the endometrium. It helps in implantation and development of the placenta. Inner cell mass gets differentiated into the embryo. The complete attachment of the blastocyst to the uterine endometrium is called the implantation. So students, here you can see in the figure clearly, egg and sperm, they fuse with each other. That process is known as fertilization. As a result, zygote is formed. It undergo repeated mitotic division. Now first the 2 cell, 4 cell, 8 cell, as we have seen, then 16 stage is known as morula, then finally the blastocyst is formed, then this will embed into the lining of the uterus. Finally it is looking like this, that is the embryonic pole. It is having inner cell mass, trophoblast layer, blastocyst cavity is there, and this gets implanted at the particular endometrial lining, and here this will further develop into the particular embryo. So students, I hope you are clear about the fertilization and implantation process.